Everybody listen.
Yeah.
It's what y'all been waiting for.
You're tapped in the Way Up with Angela Yee.
Oh, it is a special day today. You hear it?
Hey.
You hear it. You hear who's back in the building.
Back in the building.
Mano.
What's happening, baby?
You are too busy.
Oh, man, never too busy for y'all. This is the Way Up gang, baby.
But we got new music today, rumors.
Yeah.
You know, put them rumors out first before
Hey,
they
why not?
come
They
at
already
you.
out, so
You
why
need to
not?
send yourself a cease and desist. Oh, man.
Yeah.
Listen, Shyne is going to be joining us today.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I know a clip circulated about the whole Brandy, Mace, Cameron situation. He really was up here talking about album on the way, a tour, his
Is he still
performance at King's
Prime
Theater.
Minister?
Not anymore. He
not?
actually did not win his last election, but he talked about that too.
Mm-hmm.
So Shyne will be joining us, and that's what it's all about. And speaking of Shyne, let's shine a light when we come back.
Shine the light.
800-292-5150. Call us up. Let us know who you want to spread some love to. Who do you want to shine a light on? You know I love women's basketball. So we're going to shine a light on a college basketball star. It's Way Up.
I'ma shine. I'ma shine.
Turn your lights on, y'all.
Turn your lights on.
Spreading love to those who are doing greatness.
Shine a light on them. Shine a light on them.
It's time to shine a light on them.
All right, it's Way Up with Angela Yee.
Way Up.
Yes, Mano. And today, let's shine a light on Juju Watkins. She is going to be releasing her first Nike signature shoe this summer. She posted, "Beyond blessed to announce that I am the first to co-create a design for the legendary Nike LeBrons and shape something for the next generation of hoopers. Be sure to check out our design, Next Gen by me. It's called Silver Lining." So shout out to her. She's the first athlete to have a signature model under Nike's LeBron brand. Isn't that
Nice.
dope?
That's super dope.
I love watching
Super,
women's
super
basketball. So, and she is definitely a star. She kind of
Absolutely.
looks like my girl JoJo Alonzo in Atlanta.
Yeah.
And people always say
I
that.
know her.
Yep.
Yeah, she was here.
All right. Yes, she was. She definitely co-hosted, and I'm gonna be in Atlanta this week. By the way, I'm gonna be at HBCU Aware Fest. That's gonna be on Thursday. So I will document my airport travels. All right. Now, Marquise, who do you want to shine a light on?
I want to shine a light on my beautiful wife, Katara. We're in Toledo, Ohio, and she runs a successful body sculpting business, and she still goes to work, although she's 20 weeks pregnant. I'd rather she be at home, but I just wanted to shine a light on her for that.
So what is she doing?
She does body sculpting, like laser lipo, lip fillers.
Okay.
Yep, she does a lot of teeth whitening, teeth gems. She does it all.
Oh, wow, that's dope. I want to look her up. What's her page so I could take a look?
It's Sculpted LLC. It's in Toledo, Ohio. She has Facebook and Instagram.
All the guys in the room are looking up this sculpting, so because the guys are doing it even more than us. So
Yeah, definitely put for Valentine's Day, whatever birthday.
Get them abs.
Special, so yep, check it out.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Well, that was Shine a Light, 800-292-5150 if you couldn't get through. And Brooklyn things today. When we come back, Jay-Z did a sit-down interview with GQ. He's on the cover. He's got a lot going on. You know he's in promo mode, full promo mode.
See.
And the full interview has dropped. We'll give you some of those highlights. I mean, he talks about the allegations against him. He talks about a written testimony, so many things. We'll discuss it. It's Way Up.
She about to blow the lid up off this pot.
Let's get it.
Oh, yeah. Angela's spilling that Yee tea.
Come and get the tea.
All right, it's Way Up with Angela
Way
Yee.
Up.
I know that's right. And let's get into this Yee tea. First of all, Jay-Z
Yeah.
did a sit-down interview
GQ.
with GQ for the cover. And this is for their April issue. And he talks about a lot. He hasn't done a sit-down interview in quite some time. And one of the things that he talks about is the lawsuits against him. If you recall, he was accused of sexual assault. There were, he's also been accused of like being in the Epstein files, but that was a random,
I never
weird.
believed none of that.
Well, that was like anybody that makes a phone call can say
Right.
something and it gets documented. It
Right.
sounded like something made up. But anyway, here's what he had to say about that lawsuit.
I was really heartbroken by like everything that occurred. We in a space now where it's just like consequence is not thought about. That whole Busby,
This civil lawsuit that was dropped, dismissed.
it took a lot out of it. I was angry. I haven't been that angry in a long time. Like, you don't put that on someone. That's the thing that you better be super sure. Like, even when we were doing the worst things, we were doing bad, we had those kind of rules. No women, no kids. First of all, it's not true. And the truth is, at the end of the day, it still reigns supreme.
It's interesting to hear him address that, though. Like, to hear him say that he was heartbroken about that, because I feel like Jay-Z has like the aura of you don't think
Unbothered.
he care, right? He unbothered. You know,
That is an awful thing, though, to be accused
Absolutely.
of. And the fact of the matter is, anybody can
and that's what's sad
file a
about right
lawsuit
now.
about anything.
Yeah, and-
Like, you
but
can
the-
say
and-
anything.
right? And you can go viral, and then people would be pointing fingers at you.
And then it also hurts when it's like people that you know are close to you that aren't checking on you, or like, let me distance myself. Because he discusses that, too. He's got huge
Right.
corporate situations, and here's what he had to say.
When those type of things happen, people run. They don't care what happened. I called my guy from LVMH, hey man, this is coming, and I can't get rid of it. I can't take a settlement. It ain't in my DNA. First, I had to tell my wife, do I know what this is going to bring on our family? I can't do it. I would die. It would have been cheaper, yes. It was like a testament, because people know me.
What did you do to come back from that personally or emotionally, I guess?
That's a great question. I'm still dealing with that.
You know,
I
and it's true.
I can't take a settlement.
Once you take a settlement, people think that means it's
like
true.
You paid it up. Right.
Yeah.
He had to, he had to
you know he took a settlement. That means he did it. So
he
I
eased
can
it out.
understand that.
Absolutely.
Now, another thing he discussed, of course, was rap battles. I mean, he had one of the most infamous ones.
Iconic.
Most iconic against Nas. So it's interesting to see what his thoughts are on Drake versus Kendrick today. Here's what he said.
We love the excitement, but in this day and age, it's so much negative stuff that comes with it that you almost wish it didn't happen. It's almost like it's a final thing. Now, people that like Kendrick hate Drake. I don't know if it's helpful to our growth. It's too far. It's like bringing people kids in it. It could stand it before because there was no social media. You know, you had the battle, it was fun, and then you moved on. Yeah. It was like trying to tear down the people's life. I don't know if battling needs to be part of the culture anymore. I hate that I had this point of view because I know what it sounds like. I know what it feels like.
It might have always been like that. It's just that now that social media, we actually see how people really feel in real time. Like people, you know, pick sides and they go at you.
And I think social media fuels a lot too. It
Yeah,
makes
absolutely.
things a billion times worse.
You able to see what people think and you able to watch how they feel about you in real time.
All right, now another thing that he discussed was, you know, in lieu of that battle, he was not picking a side when he had Kendrick do the Super Bowl halftime show. He just was picking who was the monster at the time. Here's what he said.
What do I have to do with that? I chose the guy that was having a monster year. I think it was the right choice.
Right.
It wasn't in some sort of alliance to a battle. I don't.
Yeah.
What I care about them two guys battling, like, what's that got to do with me? By the way, they drag everybody in it. Like, everyone's part of this conspiracy to undermine Drake, I guess. But, like, what the I'm Jay-Z. or due respect to him, I'm old.
I'm old.
Now, the person interviewing him is Fraser Thorpe, who is the senior associate editor at GQ, just to put that in perspective.
Right.
Because this
the
was
glasses.
the cover story, yes, for GQ magazine. So just so everybody knows who it is. Because, you know, there's going to be people.
Like we was
Mad,
over here
like-
trying to understand who he was. Like, who is this guy?
But he's interviewed people. He's interviewed
Right.
Beyonce before.
Okay.
You know, so then the photographer is Rashid Johnson, just to give everybody their props. When we come back about last night, we'll discuss what we had going on last night. You know, I be catching up on all my shows. I'm excited to tell you about this one. It's way up.
About last night. Here's how it went down.
Ooh, baby, it's way up with Angela.
Way up.
I'm here with my guy.
All the way.
Where have you been?
I've been all over.
All right, talk to me
Trying
about
to be
it.
somebody. I've been here, I've been there, been in the studios. We've been rapping about it. We've been doing a little bit. We've been having fun though.
Yes, you're having too much
I'm
fun.
having a lot of fun.
That's the problem.
You know?
I need you to be more responsible. Well, yesterday after I left here, let me ask you something. Let's just say you work someplace and then you sued that place. Could you go back in that place that you sued? Like, let's just say you worked at a retail location.
Right.
And they
You
did
sued
something
them.
out of order. You sued them, but they do have good products.
Yeah, I'm going back.
I was with my friend who actually is in the process of that, and we went to a store that
Did she get her money?
Well, it's in the process.
It's in the
still.
process.
Yeah.
Still,
They treat
why
her
not?
terrible there, but then she's still like.
It's all business. Go
yeah,
back.
she's like, they do have some good stuff, so we can.
Yeah, I'm with it. Go back.
So I don't want to say the name of the store till this lawsuit's over, but once it is, I'll let y'all know how it turns out. But one thing I was doing, because I'm always looking at social media, unfortunately. Do you ever get that thing that shows you how much time you've spent?
Yeah.
What is yours normally? Like, it shows you your daily average.
Mine is like 2 hours.
Okay, 2 hours is not that, but 2 hours a day is actually a lot.
2 hours a day? That's not at one time, though.
Yeah, it's not at one time. It's just off and on. Yeah.
It's not that much.
I felt like I was doing it for work, but one thing I came across yesterday was this whole scenario, and I was thinking about this. A woman is asking for a $350 refund after her hairstylist passed away before the appointment. She paid up front in October for a February appointment, but after the stylist unexpectedly passed away, she reached out to the family about getting her money back, and they felt the request was out of line. So,
my condolences, but who gonna pay that bill?
What do you think about that?
Yeah, I'm just saying, my condolences to your whole family, and I just want to send love and prayers, but which one of y'all gonna pay this tab?
I feel like, because people are very split on this, I feel like I understand $350 is a lot, and sometimes like you're paying in October for February, you're budgeting, you're doing things.
That's right.
But I don't know that the family is even liable to pay you that money back.
They not, but for somebody that need their money back, who they gonna go to? One of y'all got to pay this.
I personally wouldn't do it, because I feel like, how am I call you after you just suffered this unexpected loss?
They might have to go to the funeral, though, and really ask for it.
No. I'm going to ask what you think. Is it tacky to ask for your money back after someone passes away in a situation like this? Or do you think it's warranted? That's $350. I want my money back. 800-292-5150. Pick a side. Is it tacky or is it warranted? Should you ask for your money back from a service if the person dies before they can go ahead and perform that service? 800-292-5150. Call us up.
It's not just right or wrong. It's about what you believe. It's time to pick a side and stay there.
All right, it's Way Up with Angela Yee, and I'm here with Mano. And we're picking a side. A woman says she paid a hairstylist $350 up front in October for a February appointment. The stylist did unexpectedly pass away. Condolences. But this woman reached out to the family to get her money back. Some people feel like this request was out of order. What do you think?
I think I'm gonna go down to that funeral. You know what I mean? And pay my respects. And then right before it's over, I'm gonna ask somebody who's gonna pay for this bill.
I think I'm going to let it slide. But one thing I will say, if there's a way to do it through the credit card company, if I use one, I would try
I'm
that.
just joking, though. I'm not even gonna ask. I'm not asking for nothing back.
Okay, you would just let it go.
Yeah, it's just, look, the person died.
Right. All right. Well, you guys pick a side. And I will say this happened to me before. I lent somebody $500 and they died. And this is when I was like way younger, and that was a lot of money to me. Back. I did think about it, but I knew there was nothing I could do about it.
There's nothing you could do.
All right. Now, Brian, pick a side. Is it tacky to ask for your money back?
It's not even being tacky. I want it. Straight up business, Mom.
So you want your money back?
Yes, that's what he's saying.
It's business. Think about it. She passed away. The young lady over had an apartment. So I know that money, they got to pay out of pocket, bro.
Wow.
But this
it's going to be breaking back and forth about it, but it's great business.
Right, but the family, they may not have anything to do with the business.
Dog. Family, I'm going to cut you off, dog. The family involved. You still making excuses.
Excuses? The woman died unexpectedly.
That's not a big enough excuse.
And Mom, like I tell y'all, I don't know me getting something like this. I've had to hear a situation. Tell me not, dog. It's business.
Okay, brother.
Thank you for calling. Hey, Precious. Are you asking for your money back, or you think it's tacky?
That's tacky. It's tacky. It's not the obligation of the mother, I think the family. You know, you're talking about a person that's deceased. Like, that was you're dealing with that person. So, like, how do you expect our family to come up with that money? That's just rude.
Yeah.
Like, they're grieving the loss of their loved one.
Mano wants his money back. Look at Mano. He like, well.
Give me my money back. I booked a massage. I sent my $100 deposit for my massage. I want my money back.
Oh, my gosh.
Take the L. Like,
I'm with you, okay?
You know I'm just joking, though.
Yeah.
You know I'm just joking.
God rest her soul, but
Yes.
it's just an L.
Yeah, God rest her soul. Thank you for
That's the L.
calling.
Thank you, love.
Jerome, you asking for your money back or it's an L?
If it's a small business, I wouldn't ask for the money back. But if it's like a big business, I'm definitely asking for the money back.
All right, thank you for calling. You did the right thing.
Nah, no problem.
Your name is Bennett.
Yeah, I'm Ben. I'm already in it, too.
Bennett, would you ask for your money back or no?
First thing I like your show. I would take a loss, but they got to take a loss, too. I'm sorry. My condolences. But give me half that. At least half that.
Oh, my gosh. You're going to barter.
You send your condolences first, though,
I got a
right?
loss. You take a loss, too. I'll take 175.
Okay. I guarantee you ain't nobody giving nobody no money back.
So
but
what
Probably
about...
not, but I'm sure they got envelopes.
Damn.
Yeah, my envelope,
Oh, my gosh.
But that's my take on it. Give me half the money back.
All right.
My money.
Thank you, Bennett.
Thank you.
Lucretia.
Yes.
Girl, you paid $350 deposit. Your hairstylist dies. How you gonna get your money back, or is it just too bad?
Oh, no, I'm going to have to get that money back. I'm sorry. I don't mean no harm. I'm going to have to ask that family for that. $350, I can get a lot of gas.
But the family ain't got nothing to do with it, though. This was a personal business transaction between you and the hairstylist.
Very, very true, and I'm going to feel bad about it, but I'm asking for them to run my money.
I feel bad. Sorry for your loss. I need my money back.
That's right. That's right.
And what if they say no? Too bad.
I mean, I'm not going to take them to court or nothing. I mean,
You'll
but
just ask.
I'm definitely going to ask. It doesn't hurt to ask.
All right. Well, thank you for
I would-
calling.
Thank you.
Woo.
I'm
I
really
was surprised. A lot of people did want their money back.
I'm surprised about that.
Times are hard out here. All right. When we come back, we got your Yeetie. And speaking of money, we'll talk about who just expanded their empire with a $100 million deal in New York City. It's way up.
Just like to talk like they Angela Yee, like they Angela Yee.
Man, she's spilling it all. This is Yee T. Way up.
Hey, what's going on?
Hey, everything is happening. Everything is good.
Okay, loving that.
Yeah.
Well, let's get into some of this Yeetie. By the way, more than 1.6 million people were trying to get these Jay-Z anniversary concert tickets.
Yeah.
I saw people online trying to buy suites, people asking for tickets. People hit me up like I have tickets.
Right.
Like,
I
what do
got
I
hit
have
up
to
too.
do with anything?
Yeah.
Right.
And they're very expensive.
Well, they're saying some of those resale prices are like even $12,000 right now already.
Yes. From the nosebleeds.
Yeah, so I don't know. Good luck. I see everybody working for Rock Nation like, don't hit me up for tickets. I'm not going to be in town. All right. Now, according to reports, 50 Cent is going to be doing a new project here in New York City, a $100 million development. And that is going to be in Times Square with Planet Hollywood. So, gotta love to see it. Right?
Dope.
Yes. Now, speaking of music and 50 Cent, Mano, you have a rumor song.
A new rumor song.
A new rumor song.
Came in
part
the game
two.
with rumors.
Yes, you came into the game
That's
with rumors.
how I came in.
And that's why Vlad is on the song.
Right, because it was starting to feel like people were saying like, Mano, how can you be mad at these guys for trolling when you came in for trolling?
Yeah.
You came in trolling. And I thought about it for a minute.
And you said, yeah.
It's a difference with the level of disrespect, but I said, you know what, let's have some fun.
So you talked about all the rumors
Let's talk about
yourself. We got a snippet.
Myself, yeah.
They say I troll my way inside of the game to get me lit. Talking about the rumors on rappers that I forget. Now I'm mad at all of the bloggers for saying ish. You a hypocrite, man. You was doing the same ish. How could I forget how I got in the industry? I was saying to get names to make them remember me. Must be a case of selective memory, so I'ma break it down and tell you the rumors about me. First shots rang off and I got low quick. They say I ran out my shoes and I left my shit. I heard it. I was scared to death when my face got ripped. Ain't got no paperwork, but they gon' say that made no snitch.
Okay. All the rumors. I actually made a little picture for you.
You made a album artwork.
Yeah, I did some of the album artwork. So if you see something posted,
you gotta stop.
I got a picture of Mano running out his
have to
shoes.
stop.
It's good too.
You
So you know
having
what?
fun.
I gotta put it in my story so
You
you guys
are
can
nuts,
see it.
man.
All right, now TLC and Salt and Pepper have announced their first ever co-headlining tour with En Vogue. I am excited. That's gonna start.
TLC and En Vogue.
And Salt and Pepper.
And Salt and Pepper?
Yes.
Man, I used to be in love with En Vogue. So all 4 members are back?
I'm not sure.
Where's Dawn?
I'm not sure. Dawn has not been down with doing this for quite some time. I'm not sure if she'll be back.
En Vogue was like my favorite. Like,
which one was your favorite from En Vogue?
Dawn.
Okay, because people also really like Cindy.
Cindy, she was in Juice, right? Yeah.
Mm-hmm. People always talk about that scene in Juice, and they're like, she was his teacher. You know how inappropriate that was? That she
Nowadays,
was. Yeah, when you look back at it and say, hold on, what was going on here?
Right, this is a different society now.
All right, well, that is your Yeetie. And when we come back, we have Under the Radar. These are the stories that are not necessarily in the headlines. They're flying under the radar. You definitely need to know about them. If you're flying and you're wondering what is going on with this shutdown, it could have ended. But
hopefully,
unfortunately, it's not going to right now.
He's standing on what he's standing on.
And we'll tell you why. It's way up.
This in the news that relates to you. These stories are flying under the radar.
All right, it's way up with Angela Yee. I'm here with Mano.
Hey. You know what it is.
And we were talking about how we are not wanting to fly, but I'll be flying out to Atlanta tomorrow, so I'll document it for everybody to see. I see people in Houston trying to fly out. They said the line is so long, it is downstairs, outside, and then it wraps around. They said the wait time is about 210 minutes. You know how crazy that is?
Damn.
All right, now, Senator John Kennedy confirmed yesterday that Donald Trump killed a plan that he and Senator Ted Cruz formulated that would have ended the Department of Homeland Security shutdown and also would have restored funding to TSA agents very quickly. Here's what he said on Fox News.
The Democrats have offered to open up everything but ICE. Ted and I said, okay, let's accept their offer. At the same time, we would offer a bill for reconciliation where we don't need any Democratic votes to do whatever we wanted to do with ICE. And that way we're out of the shutdown and DHS is back open. We submitted that to President Trump. He said no deals with the Democrats.
And I want to point out that Democrats have made 7 attempts to fund TSA, and the Republicans blocked all 7 of those attempts. This dates back to March 5th. And so at this point now, we have ICE in the airports until Trump gets everything that he wants instead of funding something partially right now to make life easier for the people in America, including the people who voted for him.
That's
by
right.
the way.
He don't care.
Yeah, so ICE is in the airports. Now, what airports have ICE agents been deployed to? They're at JFK. They were at Houston Hobby Airport. They're in Atlanta, Cleveland, Chicago. They're in New Orleans. They're in LaGuardia, Philadelphia, Phoenix, Pittsburgh, Southwest Florida, Fort Myers, Newark, and San Juan. They're in all of those airports. And the thing is, it's not like they can actually do the TSA's job.
They can't. You got to be trained for that.
Right. So, and I always got to make sure that things are correct, because I did see video circulating yesterday of, a woman getting slammed to the ground, and people are saying they're checking for immigration status and all of that in the airport. Not sure how all of that's working, and not sure that you would fly commercial if you were trying to sneak into the country, because you are allowed to come here as a visitor.
Absolutely.
So I don't know what the plan is for the future, but just giving you an update. And Delta is suspending their dedicated flight assistance service for members of Congress. They used to be able to cut the line, but they've suspended that service as things are getting worse and worse. So yes, that is your Under the Radar. We do have the Way Up mix at the top of the hour. Plus, Shyne is going to be joining us today. He's got a new album on the way. He's got a tour, his first ever headlining tour, because he never had an opportunity to do that. There's been a lot going on with Shyne lately, and he happened to come right after all of the drama. So we addressed that as well. It's Way Up.
She want the tea. Oh, she came with receipts. It's time to spill that Yee tea.
All right, it's Way Up with Angela Yee, and I mean awake up. Mano's here with me. Let's get into some of this Yee tea. So, looks like Cardi B has found yet another niche, and her hair care products have sold out already. She posted on her X page, all products sold out from Grow Good already within an hour. Damn, did y'all even say some for me? We'll be back in stock on April 15th. Now, she's got this hair care line, and I feel like she's been gearing up for this for quite some time. And here is her Grow Good discussions.
It took me about since 2016 to now to grow my hair. I am very passionate about this, and I really love to. When I was younger, I really used to hate my hair. Now that I'm older, I grew to love it, appreciate it, and it's really a part of me.
All right, so congratulations.
Party.
I know that's right. All right, OJ the Juice Man was arrested, and allegedly they're saying he pointed a gun at a trooper on the highway, at a state trooper.
Okay.
He's fighting the allegations, though. Now, TMZ got these documents. They say he was arrested March 15th. He was hit with 10 charges. A trooper says that OJ the Juice Man passed him on the interstate, pointed a gun at him multiple times. Now, he says they were merging into the HOV lane. That's when he claims OJ the Juice Man started tailgating and honking at him and then passed him, pointed a black handgun at him and sped off, recklessly driving in and out of traffic. I know, you already don't believe it.
Yeah,
You shaking your head no. Yeah, so...
Cop, nah.
The law enforcement says officers investigated and they were able to identify OJ and the car, which was a Nissan Altima. Unless there's video of it.
Right, it should be, because he got his dash cam and his body cam.
But why would he do that?
Yeah,
Like, that doesn't even make any sense.
And then you didn't shoot?
Right. All right. And Bill Cosby was hit with a $59 million verdict. This is from a 1972 sex assault case. A jury did award Donna Matzinger $59 million. She says in her lawsuits that Bill Cosby drugged and raped her after picking her up in a limousine and bringing her to his comedy show. This was in California. And she said that he befriended her, invited her to the show. He offered her a glass of wine in the limo, and she started to feel sick. When she got to his dressing room, she was in and out of consciousness, she alleges. Later awoke in her own home with all of her clothes off except her underwear. The trial started in early March, and she has been awarded $59 million. Now, Bill Cosby, on his behalf, his attorney is saying that he would appeal the verdict, and they are disappointed but will be appealing. All right, Big L, there's a new documentary that is promising to give some long-awaited answers about what happened to him nearly 30 years after he was killed. His family says the full story has yet to be told, and they do want to change it. It's called The Parable of Lamont, and it's going to revisit his life and his death. He was fatally shot in a 1999 drive-by shooting. He was only 24 years old. Here is the trailer for that documentary.
My little brother, he definitely was destined for big things. I didn't think my brother would get killed. After that, my other brother, I buried my mom, then I buried my grandmother. My nephew came after.
The killer got away.
This curse on my family has come down generation. God left me here for a reason, and it gotta be this.
Okay,
what is it coming out on?
They haven't said yet. But they did say it's going to have never-before-seen home videos, unreleased footage, and new testimony that could challenge beliefs about the circumstances surrounding his killing. The release date, distribution details have not yet been announced. So I'm definitely going to watch that one.
I'm looking forward to that.
All right, and Wu-Tang has announced a new run of their final chamber tour. I knew it wasn't over. They've been on tour. They've been doing these different shows. I actually had a friend in Amsterdam hit me up like, I'm at the Wu-Tang show. Can you see if I can get some VIP access? Yeah, people really are flying out places to go see their quote-unquote final run. Also, another rest in peace to Oliver Power Grant. They all flew back in town for Power's funeral. But they have added some more dates. They're going to start August 27th. And according to this run, it'll end October 4th in Phoenix, Arizona. And some of the shows will be with Bone Thugs and Harmony. That sounds like a time to go see that. All right, well, that is your Yeetie. When we come back, Ask Yee, 800-292-5150. I have the award-winning advice-giving Mutt here with me today.
Right. Mutt.
800-292-5150. Call us up.
Whether it's relationship or career advice, Angela's dropping facts.
You should know.
This is Ask Yee.
What's up? It's Way Up with Angela Yee. It's me and Mano.
Right.
I know you all been waiting for Mano to come back to ask these questions. 800-292-5150. And Tony has a question specifically for you, Mano.
So I was wondering, do you have any advice on, regular women pursuing celebrities?
Ooh.
Oh, okay. So what you thinking? How you feeling? You want to slide in somebody's DM?
For one, my heart is racing because I've already been in your DM.
Ooh. You been in my DM, baby?
What'd you say?
Yeah. So last night, he was on live listening to beats.
Okay,
so
that's
I'm
right.
Who you texting? You need to be texting me.
Did I respond?
You did. Well, you hearted it.
Yeah, I might be into you if I hearted it.
Yeah, if he hearted it, because he don't even normally respond to nothing.
Yeah, you might got a chance with me.
Now, are you sure this is something you want to even pursue, though?
Yes, it is.
Pretend Mano's not here.
Yeah, no, absolutely. You see our card.
All right, so do you want to take him out?
Yes.
Yes.
Where would you take Mano?
Where would you take me?
Listen, we're going to go and get some coffee if you want to do that.
Coffee up list, people. Don't do that.
I never drank coffee before.
Let me know if you would need me to reserve a table at Cup for you guys. It's right on Gates Avenue. He'd be there anyway.
Yeah.
Where we going to dinner at, though?
Listen, you could pick because I'm so indecisive, and I'll be ready with my credit card.
And then after that, what we doing?
Uh-oh.
We could talk about that on the sidebar.
Oh, baby. Okay.
She got nice hands. She's a masseuse. She got nice hands.
Yes.
Okay. So, what type of massage would you give him? Is it going to be deep tissue? Is it going to be Swedish?
Well, I like Swedish.
I like happy endings.
I like Mano on.
Talk on the side.
We're going to try to keep it professional so I can keep my life intact.
So here's the thing. You don't need no advice, baby. You already got the prize. I'm into you, girl. You got me. You locked me down. What's happening?
Mano, I'm an Aquarius, and I'm on you.
Well, if you need my help, let me know.
Nah, we locked in.
If you need me to, link everything for you.
Yeah, Angela, listen, make it happen. I can come to New York whenever y'all ready, and we can just do this privately, or we could do it on cameras. It don't matter to me.
I cannot wait to see this.
This might be it.
All right, girl. Well, hit me up, too. I'm going to try to make sure I make this,
Yes, Angela, please.
You know who she sounds like?
Who?
She sounds like my Coretta.
Ooh,
this is my Coretta. This is my Coretta.
Hey,
yes.
He been looking for his Coretta.
Yes.
All right. Well, thank you for calling.
No, thank you. Have a good day.
Okay, this could be the wife. No, I don't need none of the other girls mad at me. All right, well, that was Ask Ye. 800-292-5150.
We really play too much, though, for real. We got to stop.
I love all of y'all. And when we come back, Shyne is going to be joining us. He's got a new tour. He is headlining for the first time ever. He's got his memoir on the way. He's got a new album on the way.
And he told us he was sniping.
Okay, stop it. That's old news, but it's recirculating. It's way up.
Okay.
Let's go.
Turn me up. Here we go again.
This is Way Up with Angela Yee.
What's up? It's Way Up with Angela Yee. And to clarify, this interview has been in the books for quite some time. The Honorable Shyne is here. Who knew that all this was going to happen?
Oh, what? May 2nd? King's Theater?
Because I saw that you've announced some, but even
Who
some
did I announce? I didn't announce any
I
pop-ups.
feel like you said Junior Mafia members. I saw you on It Is What It Is.
I don't know if I said, but Caesar's my brother.
Yeah, Caesar's coming. BK Rube, you said would
No,
be...
I didn't say that.
Okay, I thought you said it.
I think I said respect to C's, respect to BK.
Okay.
Because they was talking about the history that we have, and I said that, but we're all brothers now.
Mm-hmm.
We're all good.
Which is so wild. Only men can do stuff like
when
shoot at each other
C's,
and then become friends.
When C's came to Rikers Island, I took care of him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
C's is a good guy.
Yeah. And
they really are good guys. Think about, being
since.
young teenagers on the same label and being pitted against each other
it was a
at
lot.
times. It's a lot.
Yeah. Once that situation happened in Rikers Island and I took care of C's, we've been brothers ever since. And D-Rock was actually locked up at the same time. And, we were able to get on the phone. He was like, man, I really appreciate what you did. We're brothers for life. Yeah.
Right now, Shyne is here. He's headlining his own tour, kicking off at King's Theater in Brooklyn. What was it like going in and being so high profile at the time? Like, as far as how other people treated you?
It's the gift and the curse. Sure, there were people that felt sorry for me. There were people that felt, well, he's not going to come in here and think that Shyne status means anything. And that was from the authority perspective to the inmate perspective. Mm-hmm. So it was both. So it was really about me and my relationship with God, because it could go either way any day. It's nothing nice. So I prayed every day, wrapped my tefillin, I fast. There was a time where I was fasting for 6 months, sun up to sundown, 6 months straight. Yes, I did a lot in order to not just survive. I put out a #1 rap album.
That's right. You put it out while you were
#1.
Sheesh.
Yeah, that was #1. I was on Usher's album that sold over 30 million records and got a Grammy.
And people went hard for you to put that album out. And I've seen people talking about this, how they wanted these artists to live the life that they're talking about on the records.
You know, we're having that discussion now as we talk about what I'm doing with Dr. Dre and Swiss Beats and Hit Boy and
Swizz is another full circle moment.
And RZA, Boy Wonder, all the GOATs that I'm recording with now. They're like, well, what are you going to talk about? We want that Shyne Poe. And I'm like, Shyne Poe is an energy.
Yeah. So give me an example of some of what you've recorded so far.
It's a retrospective in the sense of there are questions that people might have that I need to answer. It's prospective as to how I see the world and what I would like to see in the world in the future. It's present, commenting on what is happening around me, having a conversation. But I would liken it to Bob Marley type of electricity and energy where he was the roughest, toughest, talking about the world.
So the album is coming out in November.
Yes.
What's the title?
Honorable. The Honorable.
Okay, all right, all of it.
Then I have another album coming out next year.
So when is the memoir coming out in
memoir come out early next year. Then the Rap Prime Minister will come out in fall again.
Yes, Shyne is here. He'll be at the King's Theater in Brooklyn, steps away from where he grew up. That show is on May 2nd. He's got a tour coming after that, a memoir and a new album. We have more when we come back. It's Way Up.
We're talking about Angela Yee. You're Way Up with Angela Yee. Please believe that.
What's up is Way Up with Angela Yee, and Shyne has been lighting up the internet, but he's here right now. He's got a tour kicking off May 2nd at King's Theater. So you went on with Cam and Mace. One of the first questions Cameron asked you and Mace was about Brandy. Brandy did not appreciate the conversation that you guys had about her. And Brandy said, in the late 90s, I had a platonic friendship with rapper Shyne. In an unfortunate turn of events, that friendship is now being mischaracterized as we dated. Unequivocally, we did not. And so she had an issue with you and Mace discussing her. Now, I felt like it wasn't tasteless. It wasn't like you guys degraded her in any way. It was more like, I didn't know that you were dealing with her. And we don't know if that relationship was intimate or if it was like I don't know what it was. And then Ray J had some things to say that were very wild.
Yeah. This is the same Brandy that went on Oprah and said that she was married when she wasn't and had to go back on Oprah and apologize for lying because she felt that she had to protect her image and didn't want to be a mother out of wedlock. So Brandy has proven that she would say whatever in order to protect whatever she thinks should be her public persona. I have never done that. I have no need to lie. And the context in which I spoke about her was actually giving her flowers and praising her. It's 1,000,000,000% true. And in fact, in the documentary, I don't call her name. Clark Kent calls her name and says, yeah, everybody knew Shyne was messing with Brandy. That's a known fact. And I didn't bring it up to say, ooh, you know, I was seeing Brandy the same time Mace was seeing Brandy, you know, yeah, I'm a top shotter for that. No, I brought it up in the context of I shouldn't have done that because I was just coming to the label and, you know, he was a superstar of the label. But initially, I really didn't know because their relationship
was
private. And she didn't say anything. You know, when she invited me to come see her in Los Angeles.
Right now, Shyne is here. He's headlining his own tour, kicking off at King's Theater in Brooklyn. So would you say you were the side piece? Shyne.
You're getting me into further conundrum, quagmire of these labels. All I will say is everything that I have said is 1,000,000,000% true.
And the intent was not to be disrespectful and revealing
listen,
it was
me saying that you're my crush and you were a dream come true. How could that be tasteless?
I think maybe the Shaq and Kobe line, and that's also in the documentary because you guys were.
But that was just
Kobe,
a fact, and that.
But then you said.
But
Kobe.
it was actually. But that's another. Again.
Right.
You know, maybe her idea of interacting with men is just different, right? So yeah, I guess her and Kobe were platonic friends. Her and Wanye were platonic friends. Her and Mace were platonic friends. No problem.
You also did respond to Ray J.
Yeah, I mean, I was just having a little fun, and I said the truth. I did not hit first.
What did you think when you saw his post?
I'm gonna slap the lights out of you when I see you, period. Binge all over, bro. From the back like this.
I have love for Ray J, but I was like, Ray J.
Yeah, but we all accept that he's having some mental issues right now, or some type of
he's
some
had
type
some
of
health
emotional
issues.
or whatever he's going through.
All right, Shyne is here. Normally when we come back, you would have the last word, but instead we got some more with Shyne. He's been in the news a lot. He's doing his first ever headlining tour. He's got a memoir on the way and some new music. It's Way Up.
Yeah, what's happening?
You want to know my name?
Way Up with Angela Yee.
Turn me on.
What's up is Way Up with Angela Yee, and normally this would be last word, but today we have Brooklyn's own Shyne in the building, seeing how things have turned out now. You know, seeing where Diddy's at and the things he's gone through, and people saying, why didn't the people around him, do X, Y, and Z? Thank God you weren't around for any of those things, but sometimes things happen and we can't explain it, but in the grand scheme of things, it could have been protecting you from something worse.
That is a possibility. The decisions that we make create the life that we receive. I had an unlicensed weapon, and so there are consequences to that. But I was defending myself. The reason I went to prison was because of Puff. But I'm just making the point that he made a decision. He made we're all making choices. It's not
I gotta save myself.
It's not like God is sitting up there like, oh, I'm gonna let Shyne go to jail, so that he's not a part of the free call. I wouldn't have been a part of the free call. No matter what, right?
Well, that's good. That's honorable.
I'm not. Well, no, I mean, listen, I'm not here to judge. I'm just saying that wasn't me.
When did forgiveness happen for you?
When I was in Israel, when I was in Jerusalem, I chose forgiveness. When I really became liberated is when I didn't even think about what he had and what he owed me as far as him owing me his life, because I feel I saved his life. Once I got to that space, that is when I was able to interact with him, because I didn't expect anything from him and I knew better and I know who he is. And it's like he begged me to perform at the BET Awards. I was actually offended when he asked me. I was like, I'm not a rapper. I'm trying to be the Prime Minister of Belize. What are you doing to me? I already have to struggle with these people that call me a deportee, call me a criminal. But the only reason I did it was because I said, well, listen, if I'll do it, it's because of Belize. I'm going to, I need that big flag on the stage and everything has to be Belize. And, we need to talk about how you're going to work to help Belize. So he's the one that kept asking me to do things.
Because it makes him look better, too.
Whatever it was.
Yeah.
And also, I won't deny, it was in a sense of a full circle moment, whereas now he's needing me. He keeps asking me to help him. Maybe he knew what was in the pipeline as far as the case and the charges and the accusation. I wasn't even thinking that. I was just thinking, here it is. And if you look at how my performance ends, it really ends, us face to face, me saluting him saluting me. And that was a moment, and that's what the documentary is so beautiful, because I'm the victor. I triumphed. I got nothing from him, and I made myself despite that, and now I'm in a position where he needs me to celebrate his legacy.
Well, listen, Shyne, I'm so excited. May 2nd, King's Theater, Brooklyn. And this is you headlining, too, a headlining tour.
This is my first headlining tour.
Which is something you haven't had a chance to do before.
Yes, unfortunately, but thank God we can correct that now.
All right, we're outside. Well, thank you so much. I appreciate you.
Thank you for having me.
The Honorable coming out when?
The Honorable album is coming out in November.
And congratulations on everything.
Thank
Honestly,
you so much.
like watching your journey, that is just remarkable to see where you are today after everything that you've been through. But we appreciate your being so open about everything and transparent.
Thank you.
You can watch that full interview on my YouTube channel, Way Up with Yee. And we'll see y'all tomorrow. It's Way Up.
All month, we go hard for the ladies, celebrating Women's History Month on Way Up with Angela Yee.